The Lakers, Mavericks, and Jazz have agreed to a 3-team trade built around swapping Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic. LA will receive Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris. Dallas will receive Max Christie and the Lakers' 2029 first-round pick. And the Jazz will receive Jalen Hood-Schifino, the Clippers' 2025 second-round pick, and the Mavs' 2025 second-round pick. This is already being considered one of the biggest trades in NBA history. But depending on how it plays out, this could actually be way bigger than anybody realizes. The trajectory of both these franchises just completely changed. Everyone right now is jumping down the Mavs' throats, claiming they're sabotaging themselves. But I don't think it's that simple. On the surface, it would seem the Lakers fleeced the Mavs in acquiring a potential GOAT candidate of the future, one that'll hold down their franchise for at least the next decade. Mind you, he's only 25 years old. Drink your water. The Lakers now have a clear path to follow after LeBron retires. And now that they have a player that the entire offense can run through, not only will this require LeBron to expend less energy every game, which will greatly impact their ability to win in the playoffs, this will absolutely open the door for LeBron to return on another contract for a cheaper salary, playing a smaller role. If you all thought LeBron was joking about playing with both his sons in the NBA, you haven't learned much about LeBron yet. He loves those kids. However, this also does have the ability to fall off the rails. Luka and LeBron's playing styles are currently very similar. They're both full offensive systems with minimal defense. Not that LeBron can't bring it on defense, as we saw him get lower than we've ever seen him get in the 2020s against D'Angelo Russell when they played Brooklyn last week, or Luka when he chose to put in a lot of effort last year in the playoffs. Losing AD and Max Christie is going to hurt them immensely. Christie had honestly become their best perimeter player. The Lakers essentially traded away their entire defense. Hit that subscription button. However, with Jared Vanderbilt back in rotation, that could help minimize the loss of Christie, but there really is no replacing the likes of AD. His loss will be felt massively on both sides of the court. This duo has the potential to be as great as Harden and CP3 while they were in Houston, or completely fail like Westbrook and LeBron had originally in LA. But as for the Mavericks, they're actually putting themselves in position to be a top title contender for the next several years. You can't deny the potential greatness of a pick and roll with AD and Kyrie Irving and then throwing it out to Klay Thompson. This could create massive issues for defenses. Speaking of defenses, AD is going to make a massive difference on the defensive side for the Mavericks. AD is a generational talent, which means all you have to do is just put him on the floor for your team, and your team's defense is going to increase exponentially. It really all just comes down to their health. If AD, Kyrie, Klay can all stay healthy, they have a legitimate shot at winning the championship this year. But again, that is a major if, because AD, he's already on the injury report, and though he's said to be back in a couple days, you just really never know. It seems like having Klay, Kyrie, and AD on the same team and expecting them all to stay healthy is kind of playing with fire. Although All-Star break is around the corner and hopefully AD can get healthy and really make an awesome run at the end of this year. Mavs fans, I wouldn't lose too much hope. I know losing Luka, it seems like it's absolutely just mind-boggling to lose just a potential GOAT candidate like that, just out of nowhere on a random Saturday. The reality is you guys are in position right now, and at least for the next 2-3 years, to really make a run and just win a couple championships. You guys may end up having the most entertaining team on offense, but also having one of the best defenses with AD and Derek Lively II. This could actually be really interesting, and the Lakers, I don't foresee them having any success really until LeBron leaves. When LeBron retires, that's going to open up massive amounts of cap space and will help them build around Luka, probably in ways they couldn't down there in Dallas. It's not that I don't think these two can win, I just don't think that these two can win when they do the exact same thing. They need to be surrounded by people that complement them, not by another version of themselves. But can you imagine a team in 2 years where Luka is the main character and LeBron is coming off the bench and leading the second unit? LeBron could literally ring chase on the Lakers until he's like 45 years old. At this rate, he'll probably be able to play with his grandkids. And honestly, if you've been paying attention, reading the writing on the wall, you've noticed that Luka, he just has never really seemed that happy in Dallas. He's made it kind of obvious that he wants to play in a bigger city like New York or Los Angeles, and I myself a few times over the last couple of years have jokingly kind of said that I kind of think Luka's going to end up in LA, and to see him actually go there, it does make sense. As for us Lakers fans, the short term, it might not be as bright with us trading AD away, but we just got a reason to tune into every single game we can for the next decade. And my friends said it best, when superstars go to the Lakers, they win championships. So best scenario here for both teams is that the Mavericks, they execute, they take advantage of this right away, get to the finals as soon as they can. And for the Lakers, it's to hope that LeBron takes Luka under his wing, helps him improve on his conditioning, which apparently was a major reason the Mavericks traded him away to begin with, which is actually a crazy thought to think that a professional player was traded away because he just couldn't stay in shape. And if you've been paying attention over the last couple of years, there's always been an issue with getting Luka in shape for the NBA start, for the NBA regular season. And if you notice, there's always a big difference in the way Luka looks at the beginning of the season in his pictures and then at the end of the season. There's two kinds of athletes, those that come to training camp in shape and those that use training camp to get in shape. But if you look at the history of the NBA, the way players act, it's not really any surprise that someone like Luka Luka might use something like this to help leverage themselves to get a trade to Los Angeles long term. There's obviously a million different reasons for why this trade could have actually happened. I mean, my first thought process was that Luka and Kyrie, they must have gotten in some huge fight or something, because I feel like no one's going to trade for Kyrie right now, and so the only option was to send Luka somewhere. The idea that the Mavericks traded him away because of his conditioning, I feel like that's got to be an excuse. They must have known that he wasn't going to sign an extension, and they had to get something before they got nothing. I mean, that seems like the most rational idea, the most logical thought process.
Let's just drink your water.
But who really knows? We'll never know. But all I know is, as a Lakers fan, I'm really excited. As an NBA fan, I'm really excited. I think the Mavericks look really exciting to watch right now. AD, Kyrie with Clay, that's going to be really cool. And Luka and LeBron, I mean, that's crazy GOAT levels together. It's just, what will it look like? The Lakers defense is going to be non-existent. I know Markieff Morris is there now, but this could be ugly at first for the Lakers. This could be really bad. Or this could just be the craziest offense we've ever seen, where just Luka takes over and LeBron just does what he can. All right, that's enough yapping for today. Almost every one of my channel's viewers is not subscribed to the channel. Do me a huge favor and hit that subscription button. We're trying to get monetized, my dog and I. And if you enjoyed this video, think about watching either of these videos that's on the screen. Go out there and do something great.